Well, hi there, my beautiful and my handsome Aquarius men and women out there. I'm laquannadivine, here to bring you your August spiritual guidance. Yes, today is actually August 6th. I am a little late on you guys, but I had to get some things together here. I do want to let you guys know that there was that Leo new moon on the 31st. And then coming up, well, that was for last month. That was July 31st. But coming up on August 15th, we do have the Aquarius full moon. So Aquarius, you got a full moon coming up. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know it's the time to close out some things that need to be closed out. And then start a new beginning. Because actually, on August 30th is the Virgo new moon. So you're going to close out the cycle with your full moon on the 15th, okay, which is next week. And then you're going to bring in this new cycle with the Virgo new moon. So like I stated, if there's anything, dear Aquarius, that needs to be closed out in your life, all right, August 15th with your new moon will be the perfect time to write down anything that you desire to release, whether it's a mindset, relationships, a job, whatever it is. You want to make sure on August 15th with your full moon, Aquarius full moon, that you get your paper and your pencil, not a pen, but paper and pencil, or write those things down that you wish to release, and then you recite it outside on the night of that full moon, and you burn it, and that is symbolic for you releasing everything that you no longer want to hold on to, all right? I just had to throw that in there. Also, I brought my crystal deck back out, and my spirit message deck for those of you who've been rocking with me for a while. I kind of miss working with those decks, so I brought it back out. So we're going to go and get into your energy. We're going to see what's going to keep you on your higher spiritual path. If you're new to my channel, this is how I do my readings. I read and give advice on how to just keep you up to par throughout the month. You know, we deal with different personalities and unexpected changes and things that come forth during these different months. And so when I do my readings, I like to give you just pointers and things to help you navigate this month. So that's what we're getting ready to get into. But before we get into it, we're going to take a lovely deep breath in so we can connect to our higher selves. So on the count of 3, dear Aquarius, 1, 2, and 3, breathe. Aquarius, you know what I hear for y'all? I hear the word surplus. Surplus. And you know what surplus means? Surplus means having more than enough. All right? And I just heard you are more than enough. So, dear Aquarius, please know that you are more than enough. Okay? And I feel like this month will be a month of surplus for you. All right? I'm talking about a surplus of faith, a surplus of love, a surplus of healthiness, of mental clarity, of all things. So let's get into your crystal. Divine source, heavenly angels, ancestors. What is going to keep the dear Aquarius on their highest spiritual path for the month of August 2019? What crystal and affirmation should they work with for the month of August? And these messages are general messages, so only go with the ones that resonate with you. All right? If it don't apply, let it fly. These messages can be applied to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, your cusp, your Mars, your Jupiter, wherever you have Aquarius at in your chart. All right? But I'm going to certainly feel surplus. Now, we had about 4 different cards come out, so I'm just going to start with the one on top, and then we're going to go. All right, the first one out for you, dear Aquarius, is Chrysoprase. And these are for my Aquariuses that are dealing with a broken heart, or maybe feeling some love, or maybe feeling unloved in some type of way. Chrysoprase. So to my wonderful, sweet, dear Aquarius that are dealing with some type of heartbreak, this crystal is for you, sweetheart. Take the time to nurture yourself and know that you are loved by the divine. Open your heart and have more compassion for yourself and others. Take a long bath and drink plenty of water to nourish yourself. Now, some of you guys may be dealing with a Virgo because Virgo's got this card. But let's see. The angel of nurturing. And your affirmation on the back, dear Aquarius, is, I am cared for, loved, and appreciated. My heart is open. I allow love to fill me up, body, mind, and soul. I willingly nurture myself and others who truly need and want my nurturing. So focusing on nurturing yourself this month, dear Aquarius, only for my Aquarius who are dealing with this, because we have, keep in mind, dear Aquarius, we do have 3 other cards that fell out, but this is for my dear Aquarius that may be dealing with a broken heart or feeling unloved in some type of way. And that's why I heard surplus for you, because there is a surplus of self-love that needs to be expressed for those of you who are dealing with that. But let's get into the next crystal, which was Dalmatian Jasper. And this is for anyone. I feel like this may even tie into the chrysoprase message, because for those of you who are dealing with a broken heart behind a particular relationship, not only will chrysoprase help you, but Dalmatian Jasper will help you too. All right. And it says, are you having issues with loyalty? Are you building relationships with trustworthy and reliable people? Are you having issues with being faithful? So I feel like some of you are dealing with, issues in relationships when it comes to feeling like if you're able to trust this person or these people that you are involved with. And then for others of you, hopefully you aren't the one, having issues being faithful, but no judgment here. I'm here to help, lead, and guide, and to bring you to the light. So if you are having issues with being faithful, Dalmatian Jasper is a stone that can most certainly help you connect with loyalty. All right. So it says to take a look at your own level of fidelity and dependability. Are people able to depend on you? Or do you come through in times of need? Or do you always back out when it's your time to be depended on, Because no matter where we are in life, we are dependent upon people in some kind of way. Even if you're financially independent or whatever, you still have to go to work. So therefore, you are dependent upon your employer. You go to work, you are the employee, you need your job in order to even pay your bills and be independent. But this is all about taking a look at how dependable you are towards others. And if you are a type that's more that people lean on you more than you can lean on them, then that's a relationship that needs to be evaluated. All right, because there needs to be equal give and take in any relationship. All right, because the person that's given the most will be the one that's drained. So Dalmatian Jasper is definitely a stone. Any of you Aquarius that resonate with these messages on these cards, I would definitely recommend that you pick up one of these crystals to work with this month. But it says, make a pledge to be loyal to yourself and others. And that's only for the ones that feel like, they do have an issue with being faithful in some kind of way. And when I say that, I'm not only speaking of, someone that may be a cheater. I'm speaking of, like, can people rely on you? If you tell somebody that you're going to do something, are you the type to back out at the last minute and then they found out they can't depend on you because you back out all the time? Or whatever the case may be, if you are someone that deals with that, allow yourself to really, sit with that and look at how you are in your relationships. But the affirmation on the back is, I attract loyal, thoughtful people and situations into my life. I'm loyal to my friends and to myself. I devote time and energy to building and maintaining meaningful relationships with myself and others. I trust myself fully. That is the affirmation. Pull it back so you can see it. And then the next crystal that came out was green adamantine. This talks about, do you wish for more luck? Do you need more money in your life? So for anybody feeling like, okay, I need to be attracting abundance, I'm ready to attract this abundance into my life, or if you have already been speaking abundance into your life, green adamantine is a good crystal to work with to bring in more abundance for you. Be assured that you have all the luck you need. It's almost as if you have a 4-leaf clover in your pocket. Focus on your vast abundance. And remember, dear Aquarius, I kept hearing the word surplus. That means you have more than enough. All right? That is overly abundant, you know. So Spirit definitely wants you to focus on the areas in which you feel you are abundant. And when people hear the word abundant, you know, they automatically think about money. But abundance doesn't just represent money. Abundance represents wherever you feel like in your life is the most abundant. So Spirit wants for you, dear Aquarius, to focus on where you feel the most abundance at in your life. And therefore, by you focusing on that, you will attract more into the other areas in which you feel like you're lacking that. All right? Focus on your vast abundance and you will attract more. You have good luck and great adventures when you travel. So some of you could very well be traveling this month and end up enjoying it a lot, you know. You could attract all kinds of positive things to you when you go on this trip. So definitely, if you are someone that resonates with this card, green adamantine will be a great crystal for you to work with this month. So let's look at the affirmation on the back. The affirmation is, I'm so incredibly lucky. I have many blessings in my life. Abundance and prosperity are constantly flowing in my life. I'm grateful for these gifts. Safe, adventurous travel filled with cosmic coincidence is a certainty. All right. And last but not least, out of the crystals is amber. Okay. And this is for my dear Aquarius that are around here letting people drain their energy. Let me tell you something. Spirit don't want you to do that. All right. Are you allowing someone or something to drain your energy? Establish boundaries, dear Aquarius. Surround yourself in a protective shield to deflect negative energy. Tap into the ancient wisdom within to transform your life. Amber. So for my dear Aquarius that resonate with this, amber would be a good crystal for you to pick up this month. All right. The affirmation is, I have the courage to set boundaries with love and grace. I'm protected from negative energy. I'm connected with powerful ancient wisdom that keeps me safe and provides me with the know-how to make positive changes. Now, we're going to get into my spirit message deck. See what other messages comes forth for the wonderful Aquarius. What's going to keep the Aquarius on their highest spiritual path for the month of August 2019. Spirit, what message do you have for the wonderful Aquarius? Ooh. Alright, we got 2 of these that flipped over. I'm not going to take those. I'm just going to take the ones that flipped. We have inspire passion. So with the Leo new moon that I just talked about that happened on July 31st, it sparked a lot of creativity for a lot of us. Leo rules the 5th house, so that rules creativity. Also represents, you know, those childlike innocent qualities of playfulness and having fun. Also represents children as well. And, you know, for a lot of us who are parents, our children really inspire us to be better people and to go after our dreams, to have a better lifestyle for our kids in whatever way we wish to upgrade our lifestyle. So we have inspired passion for you, dear Aquarius. Life is devoid of Life devoid of passion could be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. So Spirit wants you to definitely tap into that passion this month. What inspires you? And if there's anything that you have let fall by the wayside, or you just put on the back burner due to certain things in your life, this is now the time to pick those things back up and finish those projects that may have not been finished, or finish decorating that room in your house that hasn't been finished decorating, or whatever it is that you desire to do, dear Aquarius. Spirit really wants you to do that. Also, for those Aquarius that have a lot going on in reference to your relationships, Spirit wants you to just take a moment and relax your mind, all right? Okay? Don't rush into any decisions this month, all right? Don't rush into anything. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you may about to be making this month, all right? Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul, which is your higher self. Your higher self is the part of you that is already and always will be connected to the Most High. Your higher self is that voice that you hear when it tells you, no, don't do that. No, don't go that way. No, don't go with them. No, don't date them. Or, yes, you should do this. Or, yes, that would be a good idea for you to do. You know, that voice that you hear, that voice of reason, that is your higher self. So before you make any big decisions this month, dear Aquarius, take the time out, quiet your mind, really think about those decisions before you just rush into it, okay? Because there may be some ignited passion behind a particular relationship, and it may make you want to just jump into it. But Spirit is asking you that you really take the time to think about the decisions you're about to make before you make them, all right? So that is your advice. I'm going to go into my Gypsy deck and see what else comes forth for the wonderful Aquarius. We got this one wanting to come out. And this one too. All right, y'all go ahead and go on. All right, so we got scholar. And we have falseness. All right. So the first message that I get when I see these two, is to be careful if anyone comes to you this month trying to act like, because we got, let me show you. We got scholar here, right? But following scholar, we have falseness, all right? So when I see these two together, I really feel like you should watch if anyone tries to come to you. You know how people try to let on, they try to lead you to believe that they know more than what they really know about a particular subject. And when they get to talking to you about it, it's like, wait a minute, you don't know. You don't really know what you're talking about, do you? So with the scholar and the falseness card, I really feel like, watch out for someone like that. And also watch out for you being like that, Aquarius, because the key word for you, Aquarius, is I know, which means that Aquarius, out of all of the 12 signs, you are the most intelligent sign. And so I feel like this is also saying, because last month you guys had the message of, surrendering to not always having to be right all the time. So I feel like this is Spirit's way of telling you the same message. Especially with your full moon coming up on the 15th. You could really be feeling like this energy very heavily in its Leo season as well. So Leos always have to check their ego, because Leo is ruled by the sun. And being that it's Leo season, I feel like this is Spirit's way of telling you, although you do have this full moon coming up and you may be feeling this energy very strong, you may be feeling like you the ish, you know what I'm saying? Even though you are the Aquarius, y'all are the ish. But, if it ever comes up in an egotistical way, Spirit wants you to calm that down, you know what I'm saying? Because if you are acting like that, then you will be acting from a place of falseness, knowing that you really don't know. you know what I'm saying, trying to act like you know a lot about a subject, but you really don't know. So I feel like Spirit wants you to watch out for that. Also, I just heard watch out for false information. You know, someone could be coming to give you some false information. Remember, I said if someone comes to you trying to act like they know about a particular situation, and then the more you talk to them, you're like, wait a minute, you really don't even know what you're talking about. Like, you coming to me like you just know all of this, but really you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for that too. All right. So just watch out for people trying to act like they're more intelligent than what they really are, especially if they're like trying to sell something to you, like a salesperson or something like that. You know, so just be on the lookout for that as well. Let's go into the tarot and see what other messages, what is going to be going on with the wonderful Aquarius for the month of August. They have a full moon coming up. Okay, so some of you could be, this represents an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius coming to give you a message, or this could represent you being inspired. All right, this is like newfound inspiration. And remember, we do have inspire passion here. So some of you this month could be feeling, you know, inspired and feeling like, okay, this is a new start for me. Because the Page of Wands definitely represents, for me, it can represent someone younger than you, which this person could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It can also represent someone that is immature. Okay, a Pisces, I mean, not a Pisces. Now, some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces for me to say Pisces, but I meant to say not Aquarius, even though I'm doing your reading. I meant to say Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that may be a little immature. Okay, that may be acting immature this month. All right, so definitely look out for that. Now, you could, like I said, have this inspired passion, because the pages definitely can represent you being inspired. This can also be someone bringing you some news. I think I just said that. But this can also be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo bringing you some news. All right? Some news that may inspire you. Or this could be the person, all right, that's trying to act like they know it all. Remember, with the Scholar card here, this fire sign could be the person that's trying to act like they know it all, but really you like, child, please, you do not know what you're talking about. So definitely look out for that. But for most of you, I really feel like this is you just feeling a renewed sense of inspiration and passion to go towards your goals, whatever those may be. But I do feel a lot of passion for you. And it is someone too that you have a lot of passion for, a lot of fire for. They light your fire. Okay? Yeah, there's oh my gosh. Okay. Spirit is definitely talking right now. Because this is, for some of you, this is definitely a relationship. All right? And for some of you, this is definitely an Aries with the Emperor here. Okay, so we have double Aries energy here. So some of you are definitely dealing with an Aries. Some of you are feeling inspired to like get yourself organized, to get some things together, which is why the Scholar card is here too. Because it could be some things that you're researching this month. Okay, it could be some information you need in order to finish out some plans you may have had. But with the Two of Cups here, oh my God, oh yeah, you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, dear Aquarius, you're definitely dealing with somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. But you're definitely dealing with a fire sign. Someone is. Because not only do we have the Page of Wands, we have the Emperor. Skipping over the Two of Cups, we have the King of Wands. That represents a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo again. So there's definitely double Aries energy here. There's double fire here. But again, I do feel this is your passion, all right? Like a reignited passion. Remember, the key word I heard for you before I even started your reading was surplus. overabundance of energy. This could be you having an overabundance of passion to work on something, all right, that you're working on. You may be studying very hard this month, but I definitely see there is a relationship here with the Two of Cups, okay? So there's definitely a lot of you who are working on a relationship, desire to move on from a particular relationship, but there's definitely a relationship. For most of you, this is a romantic partner. For others of you, I feel like you're moving on from a job that just wasn't, you just didn't feel inspired. You didn't feel the passion to get up to go to work every day at this particular job. Yeah, they're definitely going to be receiving a message from a fire sign. Definitely. With the Two of Pentacles here, this is trying to balance out. So yes, there is a need to balance out your relationships, which is why most of these crystals kept referring to relationships. Some of you are heartbroken. You want to get over a relationship. Others of you just wish that you can be with somebody that you can trust, okay? Because maybe this person broke your trust in the past, all right? Maybe you got into some business partnerships that you thought you could trust these people, then you turned around and found out you couldn't trust them. This person could even be draining. This Two of Cups is definitely a partnership, a romantic partnership, and this person may have been draining you. Like, ugh, I don't even want your energy around. Like, if you're not going to raise your vibration, I don't even want to be around you. Don't even come my way. As a matter of fact, just go on about your business. Because I don't have time for the games, for the foolishness. All right? But I definitely see you wanting to get something in order with the Emperor here. Because the Emperor is someone that has their ish together. All right? And you want to be established, you know, or you're working on some things you want to establish. But I definitely feel like for some of you, this romantic relationship is really something that you desire to move on from. Others of you do desire to work on this relationship because you're passionate about it. But as a matter of fact, since your reading just turned into a complete love reading, like. I don't really even see much in here about career besides the fact that you may be balancing out some funds. All right. Some of you may be working 2 jobs that you're learning to balance out. But for the most part, I see relationships here. So let's get into your love portion and see what's going on. Spirit, what is going on with the Aquarius for the month of August 2019? What is going on with their love life? What is going on? They have a lot of emphasis on relationships. What is going on for them? I see heavy Aries energy, heavy fire sign energy here. So what is going on here? You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer with the Two of Cups here. All elements are here. So it could be anybody. But, oh my gosh, I definitely feel. Let's see what's going on here. Expressing your love. Calling in your soulmate. The chemistry there. Okay, I knew some of you desired to move on because we got Release Your Ex. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow, sirs. Alrighty, Aquarius. Okay. Some of you are in a relationship, right, where you have been expressing your love to this person. As a matter of fact, you prayed about it. You did some visualizations about it. You feel like you have chemistry with them, but something happened as to where you had to release them with the Release Your Ex card here. All right. And even though you felt like you had to release them, you still felt like this could be the one for you. But it was some issues that needed to be healed before you could move on with them. And that's what I really feel for a lot of you. Like, I feel like you feel like, you know, this person is the one for you. And, you know, you really called them in. You were calling in your soulmate. You were praying for this person, you know, to bring you guys together. because of the chemistry you had. And you were kind of bummed out because of some lies they told you and some things you found out. And it's just like, wow, like I really thought you was going to be the one. I thought you was the one for me. I thought you were, but you got some issues you need to heal. It's some things that need to be healed. And dear Aquarius, it could be some things that you feel like you need to heal within yourself. Which is why Spirit gave you this advice. Okay? But yeah, I definitely feel like for most of you this month, this month is going to be about your passion being ignited. All right? Healing these relationships that you feel like, you know, because some of you feel like this person is worthy. It's just that you want to work on it and you want to know they're not going to lie to you anymore. And I feel like most of you really just want them to be healed. All right? Because there's some things that either you have to heal or they have to heal. Mind you, this energy can be vice versa. But I really feel like this month, Spirit really wants you to take your time. Don't rush to anything. Study. And I just heard don't spread false information. I think I said that already, but I just heard that again. So whatever it is that you're studying, be sure that it is the correct information. Don't share any false information, all right? And when it comes to your relationships, really look at who's real and who's fake, okay? Sorting out the real versus the fake. I think that is what I'm going to name this video, because that's your focus this month, dear Aquarius. As far as what the cards are telling me, it is someone, a heavy fire sign energy here. And we got Aries here twice. So some of you are definitely dealing with Aries. This person may be immature and you're waiting for them to grow the heck up, all right, if they want to work on your relationship. All right, because you feel like that person is the one for you because of the chemistry that you had. You called this person in and you expressed your love for them. But if they don't get it together, this is what you want to do. They're going to be your ex and you're going to be releasing them if they don't get it together. Okay? But others of you, this is not a romantic relationship. This is a partnership. And this person came in with this Emperor energy. Okay? You felt like this person had like more information than you did. This is where this falseness, the falseness in the scholar comes in at. Because for some of you, it was someone that you decided to work with as far as business went, or maybe on your job. And they came, like they appeared to you like the Emperor. You thought that they had everything together. You thought that they knew, you know what I'm saying, stuff about what y'all had to work on. But then you found out this person didn't know what the heck they was talking about. They didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So definitely watch out for that. So I'm going to name this video sorting out the real versus the fake, or something like that. But this concludes your reading, dear Aquarius. Work on those relationships that you feel are worthy to be worked on. And if there's anybody lying, cheating, stealing, whatever they may be doing, and you know you don't got time for that, and they're not trying to change their behavior, and they're still destructive, then this is what you're doing. You're releasing them, all right? And you're not going to hold them in your energy field. And I do feel like it's some of you that did release an ex, but this person may still be in your energy field because you had a lot of chemistry with this person. You felt